The petroglyphs in our communities, we are told that this is a very important spiritual site. It's that ceremonial site where people would come together. The stories I heard, like me traveling, they would come here and we would actually do the ceremony pretty much like what we were doing today, and then having that feast to celebrate the connectiveness of all things in creation and celebrating, with the coming of summer and that time of birthing and that time of that connectedness and abundance. Of all seasons, this is that season of abundance. And so learning to be very humble and thankful for that is just a part of everything we do. One of the first symbols you see is we call the archer, and the importance of transferring this knowledge forward. Each generation is to mentor the next generations, and that we are all learners, but we're also all teachers. And from our view of the world, we are spiritual beings having a physical life experience, and that we, while we're on this physical life experience, this is a path of learning. Mm-hmm. And so then when we're done with this learning path, then we will return to that spiritual realm. But because we are still spiritual beings, we have to take care of our spiritual side. So we say to really be healthy in life, we have to take care of our physical body, our cognitive, our mind, our emotional self, and our spiritual self. And we call that the Nishnabab Madazewin, living that good life or being that as healthy as you can way of life. This being a very strong spiritual site that has been guiding our people for many generations. At any time throughout your life, there would be ceremonies held here, but even as an individual, if you was trying to go fishing or hunting and you really wanted to take and have that spiritualness around you and guiding you, keeping you safe on your ventures while doing those, or helping you guide to help you shoot better, that it would be, even today, we would lay down our sema, our tobacco at spiritual sites or out in the woods where we were and ask the Creator to guide us. We have 4 sacred medicines. So in English we have the sweetgrass, we have the sage, we have the cedar, and then we have the tobacco. And so when we started our ceremony today, we actually cleansed the water for our water ceremony with the sweetgrass. It kind of helps bring us all together to really focus us on what's going on, but it also gets rid of any negative energy or ill feelings. Maybe somebody's got a hurt foot or something. It's just to try to clear all that away so that we're able to come together in a good way. So one, respect it enough to not to deface it or to try to chip away at it, to take a souvenir home. Don't do that. In order for others to learn, we need this to be here. And like I said, it's that spiritual site too, so that our people continue to use. So we ask that they respect it. Definitely come and learn from the show us the grandfather here, the rock, and the guides, and like I said, we've been working really hard. They installed all new signage, with new verbiage. We've been training our tour guides here so that they're able to take in and understand what we think the importance is, plus they can do some of the scientific and natural information about it. But supporting even financially. So if you can give a quarter, give a quarter. If you give, some money, it takes money to build the structures here. It takes money. They're rebuilding the bridges right now. They are.
Oh, okay.
So raising the funds, we've all been working together. And how do you raise the funds to rebuild those walking path bridges? Mm-hmm. So any help they can give financially that way, that's a way they can help preserve this. Mm-hmm. So not only can we enjoy it today, but then 2, 3, 4 generations from now, the children and them will still be able to partake. This is all of our. We all live on Skakamakwa, Mother Earth, so we are all part of this. The etchings may have been put there by our ancestors, but imagine when the moment they were doing that, the teachings were so important. They knew that it had to be here for many generations. It had to be here. We must protect and really building good relationships. Today couldn't happen without building relationships with the state governments, the federal governments, the DNR, the state archaeologists, and building those relationships and really learning to listen to one another. We do this every year. It's close to the summer solstice that Saturday. Everybody's invited. You don't have to just be Native American or Anishinaabe. All people are invited. Everybody's invited, partakes of the feast, and partakes of the ceremony. They have questions. We welcome them. So it's just a good, really nice day to be out and enjoying, nature, enjoying all the gifts from the Creator, and enjoying each other.